slept at 10 p.m. yesterday. It's been so long since I slept before 12 a.m. Today I went to ballet. I also did some work in the car. Am I really becoming productive? Hopefully, I can become healthier mentally and physically. Welcome to Heart Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris, and we'll be back after So Good by Kian of Monster X.
잠시 지쳐서 그래 가끔씩 누구나 그래 Telling me what's good for me 희미해진 good intentions 이제 무의미한 questions I can't tell what's good for me 손에 쥔 건 희미한 감각뿐 그저 난 falling down yeah I'm so me feel so 나라는 지도를 믿어 답은 없어 I don't need them 끌린 대로 가볼래 예고도 없이 내린 raining 피할 새도 없이 feeling 이대로 흠뻑 적셔내 손에 쥔 건 희미한 감각뿐 그저 난 falling down me feel so
That was So Good by Kian of Monster X. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. Bonsoir. I hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome, welcome. It's a little over 2 or 3 p.m. in South Korea, Seoul, in specific Seochogu neighborhood in Seoul. And it's July 8th today, 2026, Wednesday, Mercredi, 星期三. Hello. Hello. It is gloomy outside. It is raining outside. Iris is a tad bit happy today. It is thankfully cool inside the building. I hope you guys aren't feeling humid or yucky right now, tuning into Heart Attack. Hello. Yesterday was one of the rare days I went home without any other to-do lists to check off. So I went home and I ate, and I was in my bed for a few hours, just doing nonsense. And then I slept, I woke up early, and I realized I don't have an issue with being underslept, but instead I have an issue with waking up. It doesn't matter how much I sleep, I always have a hard time waking up, is my conclusion. I did manage to go to ballet today, so I got my exercise in. And then I had eel for breakfast. Is it a little hardcore for breakfast? I had eel, and I had some peaches. I had some side dishes. I had like a really special pot, kind of like a clay pot rice thing. And what else did I do? I listened to some music, and here I am at work. It is a little gloomy, so I was happy on the way to work looking at all the gloomy gray pit skies. So it's a really happy day. Today I don't have anything after work. I do have something after work tomorrow, and I probably have plans on the weekend, so I'm trying to enjoy this time that I have right now when I don't have work. So yeah, that's me. How is you? How are you? How is you? Did it. What else did I do? That's about it. My hair is still puffy. It's probably not going to be puffy near the end of the hour, but it's still puffy. This is why you shouldn't be late to heart attack, because the later you are, the flatter iris you get to see. If you want to see puffy iris, hair, not face. You don't want to see puffy face iris. Have you seen puffy face iris? Because it's... So yeah. Don't be late to heart attack. I'm waiting for you here. I is waiting for you here. I was drinking coffee. I couldn't finish my cup, so I'm a little... and I need my cup. I forgot my cup. It's in the car. I didn't have ice cream today. I'm not sugar high. I didn't have enough caffeine today, so I'm not caffeine high. So, you want to hype me up and pay pretty tax of the day? Remember, it takes a village to make a village. It takes a village to make pretty happy, and it takes tax to make a village. So I hope you guys tell me how pretty I am today while we listen to the next song, OMG by Alpha Drive 1.
Oh my god 느낌표가 떠는 머리 위로 Oh my god 뭐든 될 것 같은 느낌이 와 Oh my god 종일들 떠 있어 왜 이래 On and on 오락가락 go be okay 새로 꺼낸 new cap 한치 내는 my bag 예뻐와 달리 날씨는 왜 색빛 And now I'm gonna send your phone 더 크게 무색건 I like it I love it A younger 안 됐었네 Never mind 내 1% 얼룩진 white t-shirt 이젠 신경 안 써 오늘 마치 내 기분 I got anything 나도 모르게 make me sing Oh my god 느낌표가 떠 내 머리 위로 Oh my god 뭐든 될 것 같은 느낌이 와 Oh my god 종이들 떠 있어 왜 이래 On and on 오락가락 gonna be okay I'm talking OMG 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 빙글빙글 돌아가는 7 days a week I'm talking OMG 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 빙글빙글 돌아가는 7 days a week Hey watch out 이 기분은 flip that 좀 박색 바로가 작은네 Let's be slick at it Let's go I don't beat that Music play I feel it I feel so perfect hey Replay 고소 I like that 기분 맞춰 ay 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 ho Jump jump 땀 흘리는 날도 Jump jump 꺾이는 맘도 Jump jump 흘러가게 놔둬 Jump jump 모든 게 my life 뭔지 몰라도 너무 좋아서 Oh my god 큰일 났어 Oh my god Never mind 배터리 1% 얼룩진 white t-shirt 이젠 신경 안 써 하는 대로 해보면 I got anything 나도 모르게 make me say Oh my god 느낌표가 떠는 머리 위로 Oh my god 뭐든 될 것 같은 느낌이 와 Oh my god 종일들 떠 있어 왜 이래 On and on 오락가락 call me okay I'm talking OMG 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 빙글빙글 돌아가는 7 days a week I'm talking OMG 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 빙글빙글 돌아가는 7 days a week 아리랑
Radio.
You guys are listening to Heart Attack. I'm Iris, the DJ for Heart Attack. Let's talk about what our episodes look like today. In our first hour, we have Heart News. I read you news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. And then we have Heart of the Day. I ask a question and you give an answer and we share it here on the screen. Follow us on Instagram if you would like to participate. Our Instagram handle is heartattack_Arirang. We attack your heart with art, HARTATTACK and bar ARIRANG. So today's heart of the day was, who is the person you last wrote a letter to? It could be handwritten, it could be something simple like happy birthday or get well soon, anything, congratulations. Just who is the person you last wrote a letter to? If you also want to send me a message, you guys can send it to our send message board or our email at heartattackarirang@gmail.com, and I will be reading them and will also be listening to your song requests. 질문 혹은 사연 보내주고 싶으시다면요, 저희 아리랑 라디오 홈페이지에 있는 샌드 메시지 보드 통해서 보내주시면 되고요. 혹은 저희 이메일 지금 화면에서도 확인하실 수 있는데요. heartattackarirang@gmail.com으로 신청곡과 함께 보내주시면 저희가 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Any messages in English or Korean, I can read. Any other language, I dare you to send, and you can dare me to read it. In hour 2, we have interview time because it's a Wednesday. We have open heart. We have a familiar face in the studio. They were in the studio last year and it's been a while, but we have a main vocalist of Golden Child that is now a musical actor. We're joined by member Hong Ju-chan in the studio, so I hope you guys are ready for the whole 2 packed, interesting hours today. And also, if you want to participate in our Arirang Radio survey, global listener survey, it's still ongoing. So go ahead to our website pop-up or mobile app pop-up and let us know what you think. Let's go listen to a song and I'll be back with Heart News. This is 청춘의 Electronica by 박다혜 and Maktub.
낭만 속 공허를 헤매자 거리의 등불이 일그러지는 건 아마도 취한 것도 같지만 어둠이 사랑을 가리지 못해 우리 자유롭게 해 시끄러운 도시가 불편하면 따라가는 것도 좋아 조용한 우주를 둘만의 숨소리로 가득 채우고 싶어질 테니 언젠가 지금을 추억하며 함께 웃자 낡은 바늘을 단 헬빛 속엔 꿈의 바다가 일렁이네 사정의 마법을 어린 나의 영화로 영원히 남길래 랄랄랄랄라 너의 웃음이 제 피선율을 부르게 그러니까 우린 다른 거야 다르니까 함께하는 거야 어디든 갈 수 있을 것 같아 바람이 되고 싶어 상실한 도시에 어울리는 락앤롤을 들으면 불꽃이 뜨거워 그냥 어깨매라도 너랑 입 맞추고 싶어질 테니 언젠가 지금을 추억하며 함께 웃자 새벽을 먹고 자란 꿈들이 아름아픈 별을 지날 때 찰나의 은하를 너와 나의 노래로 영원히 남길래 랄랄랄랄라 너의 웃음이 제 피선율을 부르게 랄랄랄랄랄랄라 지금의 너를 사랑해줄게 너의 지금을 사랑해줄게 이 밤의 공기까지 엔딩이 오기 전에 여기 멈춰 틀을 새겨버리자 빛나는 순간이 반짝이고 있다면 그곳이 맞을 거야 언젠가 지금을 추억하며 함께 웃자 어둠이 사랑을 가리지 못해 우릴 자유롭게 해 다르가 버린
July 8th, Wednesday. Here's today's Culture Life News of Korea. This is Heart News. After a brief break, the monsoon rain has returned. Rain is expected to become heavier from this afternoon into the evening, with central regions, Chungcheong and Jeonbuk, seeing rainfall of up to 50 millimeters per hour. Some areas could receive more than 200 millimeters of rain, so extra caution is advised. While the extreme heat will ease somewhat, high humidity will keep conditions feeling muggy. If you're heading out later today, don't forget your umbrella and stay alert for hazardous weather. The K-pop industry has reached another major milestone this year. According to Hanta Chart, nearly 49.5 million albums were sold during the first half of the year, setting a new record for the highest first-half sales in K-pop history, an increase of more than 23% from last year. Along with the return of global stars like BTS, Blackpink, and 17, newer groups such as NCT Wish and Alpha Drive 1 also achieved million-seller status. Industry experts believe K-pop is on track to break its annual album sales record as well. Known as the Summer Queens, Red Velvet will make their long-awaited full group comeback on August 3rd with the mini-album Velvet Summer, marking the group's first release together in over 2 years. It'll also be the first comeback featuring all 5 members since Wendy and Yeri joined new agencies. Unlike their previous bright summer hits such as Red Flavor and Power Up, this album will showcase Red Velvet's dreamy and mysterious velvet concept, offering fans a fresh take. This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. We'll be back after Hot by 17 and Red Flavor, 빨간 맛 by Red Velvet.
모두 우릴 쳐다봐 태양을 달리는 마차 계속 달려 Juicy juicy 중성이 울려 퍼진 down 태양을 마음에다 쏴 I just wanna do this Juicy juicy I'm so 크게 turn up 세상을 사정 style 태양은 뒤에다가 밟아 정적 우려 우리 닭의 fire 뭘 따라가려 해요 우리 방식대로 더더 우리는 drop it like hot, hot, hot. 어제 I'm feeling so hot. 이 노래 burning like hot, 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 hot. 우리는 drop it like hot, hot, hot. 어제 I'm feeling so hot. Yeah, I'm running too hot, 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 hot. 태양을 향해 불 붙여라 아주 뜨겁게. 태양을 향해 불 붙여라. Drive away. I don't wanna one more chance. 이 순간에 모든 걸 걸을래. 태양을 향해 등지고 있던 내 그림자는 다시 비치네. Yeah, 가슴은 뜨겁게. 거짓말 없어, 우리 확실해. I can't breathe. 뜨거운 심장이. 벅찬 신호과 리듬과 your vibe. You know what to do. Hey, you know what to do. 우리는 drop it like hot, hot, hot. 어제가 feeling so hot. 이 노래 burning like hot, 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 hot. 우리는 drop it like hot, hot, hot. 어제가 feeling so hot. Yeah, I'm running too hot, 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 hot. 깊은 숲을 헤치고서 달려 깊은 바다 위에 태양여. 우린 through the fire. 한결 다시 넘어. 어느새 우린 넌 like hot, hot, hot. 어제 I'm feeling so hot. 이 노래 부르 like hot, 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 hot. 우리는 drop it like hot, hot, hot. 어제 I'm feeling so hot. Yeah, I'm running too hot, 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 hot. 태양을 향해 불 붙여라 아주 뜨겁게. 태양을 향해 불 붙여라 뜨거워 이 노래 everybody dance up.
빨간맛 궁금해 honey 깨물면 점점 녹아든 strawberry 그맛 콜라 캔디 샵 찾아봐 baby 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 야단 너무 끈을 안을 졸고 싶고 뜨거운 여름밤에 바람은 불고 너무 쉽게 사랑 빠져버릴 19 우린 제발 어울리고 또 먹자 좋아 첫눈에 반해버린 네가 자꾸만 생각나 내 방식대로 갈래 빨간맛 궁금해 honey 깨물면 점점 녹아든 strawberry 그맛 콜라 캔디 샵 찾아봐 baby 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 일곱 개의 무지개 핀 문을 열어 너의 세상은 짜릿해 멋있어 태양보다 빨간 네 사랑의 색깔 내가 까줄래 내 멋대로 할래 널봐넌뭘 생각하는데 오늘 뭘 할 수 있을까 내 맘대로 상상해 빨간맛 궁금해 honey 깨물면 점점 녹아든 strawberry 그맛 콜라 캔디 샵 찾아봐 baby 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 복숭아 주스 red sour 믹스 무 내게 주고픈 칵테일을 brew 귓속이 쨍 고감에 상상 그 이상 기분 up and back But you wanna dance like this 보자 좋아해요 솔직히 긴장이 나면 뚝뚝 귀엽지 사랑에 빠져 그냥 우리 rap 말 안 해도 알아주면 안 돼 내 맘은 더 커져가는데 다 흘려버린 아이스크림 같이 이러다 녹을지 몰라 그러니만 해 그러니만 해 너의 색깔로 날 물들여줘 더 진하게 강렬하게 궁금해 honey 깨물면 점점 녹아든 strawberry 그맛 찾아봐 baby 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름에 너
Knock knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day.
I want to stay.
We ask you guys a question on our Instagram, heartattack_Arirang, and you give us an answer. We share the screen and we share your answers, and we legally judge each other. Today, not a very judgeable question though. Today we asked, when was the last time you wrote a letter to someone? It could be physical, it could maybe not. I think we asked the question thinking about physical, because technically the messages you sent me are letters. What else? Yeah, I really like letters. I like getting letters from you. When I get letters from real life acquaintances, I think the first thing that pops up in my mind is why? Because nowadays it's not it's not a common thing to write handwritten letters to your friends or acquaintances, right? And I've gotten letters from, acquaintances or friends. And the first thing would be like, whoa, why? Wow. And this isn't like a negative why, it's a positive why. Why? It's so not very 21st century. It's so not 2026. Why? So that is what I think. There was this time when I had an acquaintance that wrote a letter to me and we were not friends. I don't even think we're acquainted. We just knew each other, right? And I just I got it and I said, "Oh, thank you." And I read it and I still don't understand why out of their blue randomly they gave it to me. Like I was thankful, right? Cuz they I guess liked me. But it was an interesting thing. For me, the last letter I wrote by hand, I don't remember. The last letter I wrote by hand. I actually don't. Oh, I remember. There was a time when someone came to visit me. I shouldn't say someone. There was a time when a fan came to visit me at Arirang, and I sign a lot of photo cards when people come visit, right? I don't write letters or what, because, but I do sign a lot of things. I do write messages underneath the signature. But there was this one time when a fan came and I wrote something inside, like a little flap, and I guess that could be considered a short letter. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's moi. How about you guys? Let's see what you said. Sua says, my friend, but he disappeared. I can't find him anymore. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Hope you find him. Benny says, for handmade, my crush. And before, I guess it felt different. For a chat, I guess a friend. Okay, when was... I really have to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze. When was this, Benny? Ricky says, not a letter, but I guess the cards I made for you guys on the last day of Radio Clock. Cards are letters. What was the last card card. The last time I received a letter was last week, believe it or not. Last Tuesday, I got a letter, a handwritten letter. I got it from Onion. And I also gave her a letter, but it wasn't a letter I wrote. I sent her a gift, and when you do gift wrapping, you can add a card. So I added a card, but I don't write it, so I guess it doesn't count. Minsukeke says Chu-chan. Ooh, you wrote a letter to Chu-chan who'll be in the studio later on. Okay. Tigershir says physical letter. Ashley for her birthday. I think that was in 2022. Pretty Little Ribbon says Enhypen's Honu wrote a Weaver's fan letter for his birthday 2 weeks ago. Kevin says to my parents. Steve says it might have been a symphony card to a friend who lost her husband. Steven says, I typed a postcard with the message to SJ in December, thanking the staff. Oh, interesting answer. Your last letter was to SJ. Interesting. Anav says, my future self / my future family, wife and children. Whoa, really? Interesting. I used to write a lot of letters to myself. When I was younger, I used to write letters to myself like a time capsule, and I used to, read it later on. There were some that I read after time. I think there's some I didn't read, but of course I don't know where they are. But there was this one letter that I wrote, and it was so pure. It was so, I don't know anything type of pure. And it was saying things like, Iris, are you doing this and this and this and this? Are you doing this and this and this and this? And I was like, girl, just be quiet. That's not reality. And then I stopped writing to myself because I don't like how future Iris thinks of how dumb past Iris is, so I stopped writing. I do journal sometimes, and when I go back to my journals, it's either I think, oh my gosh, that's so well written, or it's, what was in my brain back then? There is no in between. SB says, wrote a very long time. Typed, Iris, I remember you sent us a message. Robin says, to my aunt for her birthday. Happy birthday to her. That was our last answer. Let's see what you guys are saying. A to Z says, letter maybe 2 years ago to the dean for additional load of subject. Huh? Wait, you wrote the dean asking for more work? That additional load of subject? You asked for more work? Or did I understand that wrong? To the dean. Oh, have I ever talked to my dean before? I don't think I did. I don't even... what else are you guys saying? That's it. Oh no, Leon says, I haven't written a physical letter since elementary school. When was the last time I wrote a physical letter? Like actually a letter, not like I wrote a message. I wrote a letter, I rolled it up and put it in an envelope and handed it over to someone. Maybe 2019, 2018. I just remember that when I had some of my staff members leave the company that I was in, I did write a letter for a few of them saying probably very cute random stuff. But other than that, I also remember there was a time when I got together with my best friend, and yes, I call this person a best friend. I'm not going to acquaintance zone this person. One of the rare times when I actually can refer to someone as a friend. We had a birthday kind of near each other, and my friend wrote a long handwritten letter, and when she opened my letter, it said, "Happy birthday." So I said, oops, I didn't know you were gonna go all emotional like that. And she said, it's okay. I've never expected something like that from you before. Let's go listen to a song and I'll be back. This is Glowing by Yoo Sung-eun.
바래진 빛 속에 길을 잃어버린 난 누군가 버린 조각일까 공허한 맘 위에 쌓아올린 모래성 무너질지도 몰라 이 침묵을 깨는 작은 light 겉은 숨결 속에 피는 fire Can I breathe in the light again You roll like a whisper still hangs in the air 손 내밀어 날 감싸줘 The night can't hold like it used to 웃어볼게 And I glow too 넘어져도 괜찮아 이젠 겁내지 않을게 처음부터 난 어둠은 없었던 듯이 내 안에 빛이 번질 때 그림자마저도 fade away And I rise I'm alive again Glow like a whisper still hangs in the air 손 내밀어
It's time to read your messages, so let's see what you guys have said. Steve says, Iris, I got glasses. Am I handsome? Am I? Do we have a picture from Steve? Is this gonna be a selfie? Here we go. This is a picture. This is not a selfie, but okay, we'll see. It is the picture of your new glasses. Are they prescripted, Steven? Interesting. I like the shape of the glasses. Prescripted or not prescripted? I love listening to you sing, a natural with the microphone. You reminded me to listen to Tonight by Big Bang, so I did and enjoyed listening. Brought back memories, thanks, Iris. When you started eating ice cream, I was so happy. It was your pretty smile that had me thinking about fainting. I haven't forgotten about our book club. Time is passing. Why don't we talk about books? I know your favorite novel author is Dr. Irvine D. Yalom. He's actually not my favorite novel author because I haven't read any novels by him. I only wrote like an essay book. But yes, I do enjoy that book. Have you kept up with reading? Yes, currently I am reading a book called Tampa. It is a very... It could be a controversial book, and it is a very disgusting book, but that's what the author aimed for, and I think they are nailing it. My song request rhymes with love is in a game, perhaps a slow dance. May I ask for a song request? Love Game by the Pretty Little Iris. Love, Stephen R. Thank you for your message, Steve. We will play your song request. Tiggershire says, Hey Iris, how are you? I walked down memory lane a while tonight, telling my wife about the animals I've had before. I met her in my adult life. I had a ferret named Mocha, who I'm pretty sure my ex threw out the door. Are you actually being serious? And I guess you knew that I was going to ask that because you wrote, literally, given the evidence, it wouldn't surprise me. So I had a black teacup poodle for a week at the insistence of that same ex, and it broke my heart when I had to part with him. Now I have 2 cats, Simba and Banks. Animals have always been my weak spot, though, even if they weren't mine. Chloe, a pit bull, loved me to pieces. She would bark her head off when she heard me coming, but would be on her back ready for tummy rubs when the door opened. Another dog, little black mixed breed named Emmy, could barely hold her excitement in when she saw me approaching and ran with a whine when she saw me ran with a whine when I called out to her. I'm an animal magnet, which is probably why I get along so well with furry creatures. Do you ever walk down memory lane reflecting on times past for no reason other than to remember? Could I please request Who Is She by Kiss of Life? Have a great day. Hi Tigger Shiar, thank you for your message. I do walk down memory lane a lot, I think. I think about a lot of the times from the past. I don't think it's all for a... I don't think I'm ever like, oh my gosh, that was such a memory. That was such a good memory. I don't think that's what I do. I just do things like, I do things like, this is so different from now. I used to do this and now I do this. I used to be like this and now I'm like this. Things like that. I also go down short memory lane trips as well. For instance, I think about what happened a few months ago. I think about what happened last year. Recently, I was thinking about what happened last year. I was thinking about the people I met last year, and I was thinking about my level of energy as well. Because you know how when you go through different phases of your life, you have a different energy level, and sometimes things just make sense. Sometimes it feels like things are making sense. Whatever you do, it could be the same routine you're taking, it could be the same thing you're eating, it could be the same work that you're doing, but it just makes sense as if it was meant to be. You just have that feeling. It's not like anything special is happening, but you just have that feeling. And then there's that time when you are doing everything the same, but it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I go through a number of these phases on repeat, but I know that one thing that I'm a good thing that I'm doing in between going back and forth from these phases is that I just do what I'm doing. Even if it feels right, even if it feels wrong, I'm aware that I have to just do what I'm doing. I shouldn't be affected by it or impacted by it. I think one of the biggest, wow, this just feels right phases that I've been through was last year, around the end of October into early December-ish. Or actually mid-December. Yeah, I had that phase where things just felt right, and whatever I wanted to do, I got the courage to do. And I remember being, was I happy? Is happy the right word? But I just remember thinking, wow, I am very lucky, and I don't know when this phase is gonna fade, so I should try my best and do my best. And then, of course, there are moments where I think, what am I doing? What should I be doing? But if you guys are feeling this way sometimes, when you feel like what you're doing is not what you should be doing, I hope you are aware that you're probably doing what you should be doing. You're probably doing what is right. You know how we all have a sense? We have a sense of anything, we have these superpower senses. So whatever your body is doing and whatever your brain is making you do, unless, you're not sane, which also is not a bad thing. You should get help if you're not sane. But yeah, unless you actually have problems that you need help with, then we have senses and you're on the right track and you're doing well. So I hope you guys aren't too stressed about what we're doing. Also, because it's July, I know a lot of people get a little itty bitty in July because it feels like the second half of the year and you ask yourself, what happened in the first half? So yeah, we're all doing a great job. We're all doing well. Let's see. Tegashir says, yes, I'm serious. Mocha didn't escape without help. Did you... I don't know. If I knew that my ex got rid of my pet, I don't even know how I would react. If I'm super honest, I think I wouldn't do anything because I think I would be too scared to do anything. I would probably do nothing. I would think if this person was capable of getting rid of my pet, then I don't know what other thing this person can do. So I'm probably just gonna be like, oh, okay, you got rid of my pet. Let me just go visit my mom real quick. Something like that, What other things are you guys saying? Not a lot. Does that mean it's still my ranting time? I still have 2 minutes of airtime. I guess I'll just go on with my ranting time. You mentioned about furry animals. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm a magnet like you, Tigger. I'm not an animal magnet. I've never really had a lot of animal experience in my life. A few, of course, but I never felt like animals liked me. I never felt like I specifically loved animals. I used to be very scared of even friendly pets, cats, dogs. I used to be very scared of having them near me. Yeah, so I'm not... But recently I've been watching a lot of videos of cats and dogs, and I'm fascinated because I've never had a cat before, and I've never had a bigger dog before. So recently I've been really wanting to kind of hug a big dog. Does anybody have a big dog? Tigashiro also says, my wife is a people magnet. That is definitely something that I am not. Once again, I am not a people magnet. I am not a animal magnet. What kind of magnet am I? Magnet. I want to say magnet. It's probably magnet. But can I just say magnet? I'm a bread magnet. I'm also... What do I attract? I don't know. I don't attract a lot of things. What do I attract? Hoping I can attract more listeners on Heart Attack. Chikashiro says, people aren't drawn to you? Are you guys drawn to me? We'll go listen to the songs. Thank you guys for your messages. This is Love Game by Pretty Little Iris and Who Is She by Kiss of Life.
저 달에서 한 입이란 볼까요? 것처럼 나 무서워하지 마 너도 원하잖아 반짝이는 날 말야 데이지 않는다면 재미가 없잖아 잠시뿐인 불장난 낙이 그치듯 빠르게 넌 내게로 빠져들겠지 저 달에서 왕을 빌어볼까요 그대 마음도 한번 비춰봐요 우와랄랄라 우리 둘만의 게임 해볼까요 Love it, love it, yeah 내 눈을 바라봐 넌 자신 있니 Let's play loving, loving game 저 달에서 왕을 빌어볼까요 아직도 그댄 잠 못 이루겠죠 우와랄랄라 너와 나만의 게임 해볼까요 Love it, love it, game I feel the silence getting deeper 숨이 멎는 순간 touch the time now I'm gonna be the girl in the fire You think twice You never know 잿빛 속에 피어나는 miracle 가빠지는 심장 소리 날 들고 끝도 없이 빠져들 3, 2, 1 Who is she? When I walk onto the stage I got this Take it down and assume 멋진 heartbeat Come around baby you can come and see me Making everybody go Who is she? When I step onto the stage I got this 숨이 멎을 듯한 너와 멋진 heartbeat Feel the vibe baby you can come and see me Making everybody go Who is she? I can be hot, I can be cold Wanna be X, nobody knows Something intrigue, I gotta just breathe in I'm the whole damn show, yeah Who's the one that takes the reset 다들 shit stop to burn 집중해 더 타올라 Watch me now, now I guess you never know 부서지고 피어나는 miracle 내 안에서 눈을 뜨는 magical 끝도 없이 파고들 3, 2, 1 Who is she? When I walk onto the stage I got this Take it down and assume 멋진 heartbeat Come around baby you can come and see me Making everybody go Who is she? When I move onto the stage, yeah, I got this. Take it out and assume 멋진 heartbeat. Feel the vibe, baby, nothing but a breathe on. Making everybody go. Who is she? When I move onto the stage, yeah, I got this. 숨이 멎을 듯한 너와 멋진 heartbeat. Feel the vibe, baby, nothing but a breathe on. Making everybody go. Who is she?
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
You can also listen in Busan through BFM Busan English Broadcast 90.5 MHz and 103.3 MHz in Gijang, Nuksan, and Changwon area. Heart Attack is a perfect show to listen to during this gloomy, hot, humid, muggy weather. So I hope you guys are having a good time so far. We still have one more hour left, and we have Open Heart in hour 2. We're going to be joined by Hong Ju-chan in the studio, and we'll be talking about the musical projects that he's been working on. So don't go anywhere, guys. Let's go listen to a song, and I'll be back in hour 2. This is 이 또한 지나가리라 by Sohyang.
세상 속에 고단 나의 하루도 항상 네가 있었어